most accurate forecast, here's a pinpoint weather update on Utah's CW30.
Good morning, Utah, and happy Friday. Going to start off with our weather headlines, which include staying breezy across the state for today. But the unsettled weather will be mainly confined to northern Utah while the warming trend continues down south. And as we go throughout this weekend, it looks to be pretty pleasant weather. We just need to get through today first. So the high pressure that kept our weather quiet during the overnight hours now moving away to the east. We got some showers now approaching from the northwest. And you can see with that northwesterly flow, those showers will be making their way into our neighborhood as we go from this morning into the afternoon. So by the time we get to around midday today, a pretty good chance for seeing valley rain and mountain snow throughout the northern half of the state, including the Wasatch Front. In the meantime, we're just starting off with mostly cloudy skies above. Got a few cows as we look towards Antelope Island. It's a really cool view on this very early Friday morning. But then as we make our way down into southern Utah, the view from Zion National Park looking incredible. Not a cloud in the sky here. And tomorrow, since it's Earth Day, you'll be able to get into the national parks for free. You're just going to want to make sure that you get there early, and it's going to be another cool start to the morning tomorrow like it is this morning. But it's not too bad, especially considering that we were a little bit chillier yesterday morning. We're starting off at 36 degrees in Logan, 26 in Park City, 43 degrees in Salt Lake. It's 29 degrees in Moab, and we're starting off at 45 degrees currently in St. George. So as we go from this morning into the afternoon, temperatures warm up nicely down south, while in northern Utah, temperatures will be just a touch warmer compared to what we saw yesterday. We'll have that good chance for valley rain and mountain snow. Now, if the showers move in a little bit early, don't be surprised if you see some mixed precipitation. But again, mainly going to see rain down in our valleys and snow up in the mountains, and expecting mainly snow in Park City with a daytime high of 40 degrees. As you make your way into the Uinta Basin, daytime highs generally in the low 50s. And then as we go into central Utah, maybe a little bit more sunshine. A few showers could stretch as far south as the I-70 corridor, maybe as far south as Grand County. But as you make your way into the southernmost portion of the state, mostly sunny skies in St. George with a daytime high of 78, getting to 70 degrees in Kanab. And we'll see a daytime high of 54 degrees in Bryce Canyon. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast at 8 o'clock this morning. And as we go from the morning through around midday today, you can see that chance for wet weather only increasing across the northern half of the state. So if you have any plans for your lunch hour or during the early afternoon, you're probably going to want that rain jacket. You're probably going to want to keep that rain jacket throughout most of the afternoon into the early stretches of the evening. But notice what happens as we go into this evening. At 6 o'clock, again, maybe a few showers stretching as far south as the I-70 corridor, but showers become more scattered in nature, then eventually more isolated in nature as we go into tonight. And then the chance for wet weather will start to go down during the overnight hours as a ridge of high pressure begins to set up. Saturday's looking pretty nice, and I think most of Sunday's looking nice as well. But from Sunday into Monday, our next storm system will move in, and that could bring impacts mainly to northern Utah, but southern Utah could even see a few showers from late Sunday into early on Monday. As for the Futurecast accumulation through today, our mountains could get halfway decent snow totals, maybe over 2 inches, and maybe some getting closer to 8 inches, while in our valleys expecting mainly rain with maybe a tenth to a quarter of an inch generally. Some spots could see more than that, some spots could see less than that. Just depends on where those showers eventually set up. But tomorrow, it's a big day in downtown Salt Lake City as we have the Salt Lake City Marathon. A slight chance early in the morning. Going to be a bit on the chilly side, but I think tomorrow is going to be a pretty nice day for a race. Partly cloudy skies with temperatures eventually climbing into the upper 40s by your lunch hour. Those temperatures will eventually climb into the low 50s. And mid-50s by tomorrow afternoon in Salt Lake. And for your national park forecast, looking pretty good for today. Maybe a stray shower stretching as far south as Arches or Canyonlands. But Saturday looks nice with 50s at Bryce Canyon, 70s at Zion, and at Capitol Reef, Arches, and Canyonlands. Daytime highs tomorrow will be in the 60s for that free day of getting into the parks. As for St. George, will be in the upper 70s the next couple of days. Get some breezy winds, but then Sunday into Monday, daytime highs in the low 80s. Breezy winds Monday into Tuesday as our next system moves in. But I think for St. George, we stay mostly dry. Then along the Wasatch Front, we get the chance for showers for today, mainly valley rain and mountain snow. A slight chance early on Saturday, but for the weekend, looking mostly dry. Temperature on Sunday will get into the middle 60s, which is very seasonal for this time of year. Then we bring in the chance for showers Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures come back down. Then we'll warm things back up with mostly dry skies Wednesday and Thursday of next week.